Today's video is titled Stop Worrying About Greece. I'll explain why in a minute. Today's date, because I record these quite a few days earlier before they go online, I want to mention that today's date is the 2nd of July, Thursday the 2nd of July. So I don't know what's going to happen with the referendum that they are having in Greece this Sunday. Whether they should stay in the euro or not. Now, stop worrying about Greece. Stop it, stop it, stop it. We need to see the bigger picture here. Before we go to the bigger picture, let's explain something. The system cannot afford to let Greece come out of the euro and to renegade on its debts, to go bankrupt. Why? Because 1 or 2 years later, Greece will be okay. Do we have any idea what this will do to the system? If a country came out of it and is okay, it will be the beginning of the end of the system. We're talking about a rich country. If it's a poor country, it will remain poor. Therefore, the system will keep saying, see? But with a rich country like Greece, the system cannot afford to let it go. So it will do whatever it can to keep supplying Greece with money, throwing her deeper into debt in order to keep the system going in other places. Now for the bigger picture. This is going to sound crazy to a lot of people, but you know what? Keep it at the back of your head for when the veil comes down and we see much more of the bigger picture. Like way more than what we could even imagine right now. First, with a little personal story. I first moved to Greece with my parents when I was 13. Both my parents are Greek, and I was born in Greece, but I left when I was a baby. And I got to know the Greeks a little bit. And I thought, these people are totally useless for our society, our world as a whole. And this made me angry because I'm Greek myself. I could not get over how Greeks had absolutely, and I mean absolutely, zero common sense. I'm sure there are other nationalities that do not have common sense, but because they don't represent me, it doesn't bother me. As for the Greeks, bothered me. Then, as I grew older, conversations changed, and I would hear Greeks, some of them, not all of them, but some of them, say phrases like, the Greeks are not a nationality. They are a species. They are different. And I thought to myself, okay, this beats the cake. These people are not stupid. They are retarded. And again, because they represent me or I'm a part of them, I hated this part of me. So I hated the Greeks with a vengeance. I left at the age of 14, made the mistake of coming back at the age of 16 for a little while. Then I left again and did not come back until I was in my mid-40s. Did not go back. I'm not in Greece at the moment. Till I was in my mid-40s. Now, I still hated them. Nothing had changed. From now on, I'm going to make the story, I'm going to give a synopsis because it's a little long. I found out recently, maybe about a year ago, maybe less, that Greeks, or the souls that decided to incarnate in Greece, not every last Greek, it is about a third of the population. So we are talking about 1/3 of the population now, every time I mention Greeks. The souls that decided to incarnate in Greece have their own planet somewhere. I have no idea what it's called because we speak different languages in the universe. This planet has no order. The word organization does not exist. Nothing is organized. I don't know if they have cars there, but if they did, they would park on the sidewalk just like they do in Greece. Everything is upside down almost, but this is the way these people like it. They do not allow other people to come in, and they do not allow other people to come and change them. When I was shown this, I thought, okay, it makes sense up to now, but then came the shocker. When we're going to call them aliens, because I have no better word. When aliens want to go to a system, want to go to a planet and bring down the system, because the system has gone off on the wrong, has gone down the wrong track. And the inhabitants of the planet become slave to the system. This has not happened yet on Earth, but we are very close. In some cases it has happened, but we are very close to where the entire world will become a slave to the system. But because the universe has different plans for Earth, they cannot afford this. It takes way too long to come out of it afterwards. So they go to this planet where these souls are that have absolutely no order, no common sense, no organization, and they ask them to incarnate on a certain planet so that they can bring down the system there. These are the Greeks. Again, 1/3 of them. The rest simply incarnated there for different reasons. It's not 100% of the Greeks that are from this planet. It's about 33%. Their job is to bring down the system. They are going to throw a wrench into the system, into this machine, so that it can get stuck. So this is why I'm saying stop feeling sorry for Greece. They are not victims. Of course, they play the victim very well. They're masters at being victims. I don't know if this comes from their planet or not. I was only shown the part where they don't listen to anybody, they do not follow orders, they know everything. Actually, they think they know everything, right? They don't know shit, but they think they know everything. And this is how Greeks are here as well. They think they know everything. When you have a conversation with a Greek, after 3 or 4 words that come out of your mouth, 4 words will come out of his or her mouth. It goes like this. I know. Then you keep talking, and then again, I know. Then you keep talking, and then again, yes, I know. They know everything. but they don't know. But they don't know anything. But you see, these are the kinds of people that can bring down our system. And these are the only kinds of people that can bring down our system. This is what Greece's role is at the moment. And once they throw this wrench into the system, this 1 in 3 Greeks will leave and will go back home. Their job is done. And they will go back to their chaos, their mess, but that's the way they like it. At first I thought the Greeks were like this because they were uncivilized. But that's just them. It's not a matter of being civilized or uncivilized. They like chaos. That's how they want things. And they're going to go back. We are going to have many deaths in Greece once this is over. Again, don't feel sorry for her. Don't take this the wrong way. When I say don't feel sorry for her, I don't mean don't feel sorry for her, she deserves it. I don't mean it that way. What I mean is there's a bigger picture going on here. There's a bigger hand at play. Let it play out. So this is what's going on in Greece. I mean, this is why it's going on. Because we know very well that the game is dirty. The game has been rigged. Greece has been set up. We know this very well. But because half the people that did it are actually Greeks themselves, it's very difficult to say, hey, what's going on here? But this is how it needs to be in order for them to bring down the system. So don't get too passionate about it. There will be many wrongs. There already have been many wrongs against Greece. There will be many more. Greece will go hungry. Otherwise, as we all know, humans like comfort. As long as we are comfortable, we do not do anything. So just sit back and watch the show. It will be an amazing show. I'm not saying don't feel sorry. Don't feel sorry. I'm not saying be absolutely detached from it. Just keep in the back of your mind that the outcome will be beautiful. I will leave it at this.